Today we are going to see how we can compute a stockpile volume. We shall have the ground data that looks like this one. So we have points, nothing, listing together with derivations, but also shall have the top data of the stockpile that's comprised of the point nothing, listing, point elevation, description. You remember in ground data we're having the point nothing, listing, and description also. So we are going to open the AutoCAD for importing our information down below here. So just open AutoCAD and then do customization. If you don't know how to do customization and settings of our working space, please go to the next video, previous videos, and see how we can go and do some settings. But if you are through, let us proceed. We proceed on survey that we have created our log survey database here, and the volume is our log survey database. So we have entered our volume computation data here that we have customized it. So in case of surveying, we are going to input our data. So let's click here, in the prospectors, on the setting we are through. On the surveys we are with this one, so we are going to create a new log survey database. Let us call it volume. This is our new log survey database. After creating our new log survey database, we are going to import some points, import events, and then import survey data. So we are going to use actually it's a volume, okay, and then next make sure that you select the point file. If you are with this one, you have to change it, select the point file, okay. Done. On the plus sign here, let's go and take the ground data and then open. Right, we'll show a blue check here, and then ensure that you are selecting the point format, nothing, listing, elevation, description. Click next until you finish. Then you have to import also the top data and the same database. Therefore you have to go to the plus sign here, and then you take the top data, then you open, and then you have to set the setting as point nothing, listing, elevation, low, description. Then click next, again next until you finish. After you have finished importing your data, then you have to insert here in the canvas. Starting with the ground data, you have to insert into drawing. So our data will look like this one. So let us minimize the scale, and down below here you have to pop up this section, and your information will look like this one. So what we're looking to do here, this data is so far away, so I'm gonna get rid of this data. Then I'm gonna get rid of this one simply because I control points, okay. I'm gonna get rid of. After inserting into our canvas, let us go to prospectors tab, and then we have to create the ground surface, existing ground surface. This is information that we are taking on the ground. So you have to right click here and then create surface. What kind of surface that we're going to create here? We are going to create just a normal surface. So let us call it an existing ground surface, e.g. surface. So this an existing ground surface. Over here we're gonna use which kind? Some people gonna prefer the triangles, but for us let us use as triangle, this contours and triangle also. So let us click OK, and then we have here on the EG surface this one, and then the definition, you have to click the plus sign here, and to the point group you have to right click and then click add. What we're going to add is the ground data, because we have the ground and the top data. So after there my data will be shown as looks here. When you click and right click and then objective view, when you view this you shall see my surface. It looks like this one. Okay, so after there let me go to the surface again and take the top surface and insert it to drawings. Can you see my top surface seen over there? Again, let me customize this and use this one. My top data looks like as you can see there. After there what I'm gonna do is to create the surface, and the prospectors tab I go to create another surface. So go to surface and then create another type of surface. What kind of surface? It's top surface, so you have to name it as top surface. We shall have two types of surfaces, that is the top surface and the ground existing surface. So again, it is a contours and triangle, the kind of style that we're using. So you have to click OK, and then our surface will be created, this one. So you have to click on the plus sign here, and then on the definition point group, right click and then add. So we use the top data and then apply, then click OK. So my surface will be created over here, as you can see. So when you take this, let's click, then view, my top surface will be looks like this one. Can you see how it look like? It's a kind of a surface that okay, forget about it. Another thing that we're going to do after having the two types of surface, we have an existing surface and we have the top surface. So we're going to the surface and create the final surface. So let's click and then create surface. So the kind of surface that we're going to create over here is the thin volume surface. Over here we are going to give it a name, maybe final volume. The final volume, and then what kind of description? We don't have any description. The kind of style that we're going to use, the same contour and triangle surface that we are using, the kind of style that we are using. Okay, and the volume surfaces, we have two surfaces. That we have the base surface, it is an existing ground surface. This is the base surface. Okay, and the comparison surface is the surface that we have created as top surface. So we compare between the ground existing surface and the top surface. So then you have to click OK. My surface has been created. So what I'm going to use here, I'm going to click over here the volume, the volume dashboard. Then I am going to add volume surface. Over here I'll use the final volume, then click here OK. After there, what I'm supposed to do is to generate the insert cutoff field summary. So where I'm going to put this, I'm going to put right here. Can you see my summary is the cutoff field summary? The name, it's final volume. So we have the cut, it's 1, and the fields 1. Okay, so the area is 15 square meter. The cut and the fill, we have mistaken somewhere, so sorry, we have mistaken somewhere, we didn't generate this one. So this will proceed on the next video. Thank you for watching. We shall do as better as we can on the next video. So let us end here. After you have computed, you shall see your summary over this comparison summary down here. Thank you for watching. Still be with us, subscribe, and waiting for the next video that we shall have an exact data and information that we shall do on how to compute this kind of stockpile computations. My name is Mr. BM. Be with me on the next video. Thank you.